What's up, YouTube? Okay, so I've got a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you tonight. This one was actually, I didn't actually get to record this one before I did my sort of newer team, so I thought I'd put this up because it was a fairly entertaining battle, to say the least. This was against Crispy QWERTY from YouTube. We can't remember when I did this. We did this a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago or something. Anyway, let's play the battle. I unfortunately I didn't get to record this one live, but I'll give you some standby narration for it. Alright, so here I'm leading with my Vaporeon this time, and him with his Golem. So that was a good matchup at the start. I knew he was going to set up some sort of trap here, being Stealth Rock, so I just went straight for the Scald there, and I knew he'd have Sturdy, obviously.
Basically a predictable lead.
Yeah, just a Stealth Rocker lead. That's all it really was. So I'm just going to Scald again because what the hell? He's probably not going to want to bring anything on a burn, and Golem
Plus
is
fodder.
Yeah, plus fodder. So really, that was just a fodder lead with Golem. Okay, so in comes, oh goodness, oh no, Rotom again. So once again I had loads of problems with Rotom. So he goes for a double switch there into Starmie.
To bait you for Scald.
Yeah, something like that, or bait me for another Pokemon, I'm not too sure. But I go into my Go-Goat, so it was a double switch there, we both switched. So he's going to go for the Ice Beam. Fortunately for my Go-Goat, it is max HP and max special defense, so I take that I take that like a beast. And with no attack EVs in it either, I still managed to knock out the Starmie and get a lot of my health back, which is cool.
Not surprising though, Starmie has no defense.
Not really the greatest defensive poke. So out comes Agliash and goes for King Shield here. So I sort of predicted that from the start, and I go up my own boosting move, being Bulk Up.
Agliash is kind of a predictable poke as well.
It is quite predictable, yeah. I'm actually quite sick of seeing it. Okay, so I go for the second Bulk Up there. I sort of want to raise my attack because I know this thing's quite bulky in its defensive mode. He throws up the Swords Dance as well. Now, I thought right here, I'm going to attack this thing right now, but hopefully he doesn't attack me. He may try and set up on me because he's got a greater boosting move. That did loads of damage to it, but he went for the Sword Dance again. Probably a little bit too ambitious there because...
You may have thought you'd go for another Bulk Up.
Yeah, that's definitely what I thought. So he throws up the King Shield again. That's really just delaying the inevitable. That's not going to do anything because I'm making no physical contact. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake again and take his Sword out. I'm just going to call that Sword. It's easier.
I'm probably guessing if it had Shadow Sneak, it probably would have taken Go-Get out. Even with two on...
He wouldn't have taken it out anyway. Okay, so in comes this thing... It's Mega Venusaur, which was interesting. I think this was the first time I've seen Mega Venusaur in battle, which was cool. So I wasn't really expecting Sludge Bomb. I don't know why. I sort of derped out here. I'm like, oh, what's he going to do? Oh, it's got Sludge Bomb.
Oh, derp, it is a poison type.
Yeah, I know. I always think when I see Venusaur, I always think it's a grass type, and I always forget the little poison type. So I was a bit ambitious and went for a Bulk Up. So we both sort of got a bit too greedy with our boost there. There wasn't much I really else could do to that thing, so I sort of forced to swap out. I knew he was going to go for another Sludge Bomb, so I went to Aggron here to basically that's going to do no damage at all, which is perfect, so I get a free swap in. I'm going to go to my Mega Form to match his because that's cool.
Beast mode activated.
I Digivolved. Okay, so... He goes for Sleep Powder. I'm like, bugger, I hate this move. I hate sleep-inducing moves so much. So I'm asleep. Now I was thinking, at this point, what the hell can he actually do to me? So I actually stay in for once. He uses Sludge Bomb, expecting my swap, and it doesn't affect me. So that's good. I get a free turn to try and wake up. So he goes straight away for the Petal Dance now. Even though it's not very effective, it hits me quite hard.
No special defense on Aggron.
Yeah. I wake up luckily and go for the Iron Head, which was really good. That did loads of damage, considering Venusaur's bulkiness in that form. He hits me again with a Petal Dance, gets confused. I was hoping, hopefully he gets confused next turn. Then I get a really, really nice crit here, and that goes down. So I was pretty fortunate to get a crit on that. Although,
look at that lucky health shoot out of your ass.
Okay, so things started to get awesome here. I miss with Head Smash, like, fuck, not Goromus is going to set up Shell Smash. So he sets up Shell Smash. I'm like, oh crap, this thing's like a major sweeper. So I was a little bit scared at this point in the game. I was quite scared because that has now got +2 speed and +2 special attack. And
who gives that attack?
Yeah, well, so I bring in my own Scarf Pokemon. I was like, oh, this is going to be so close. I'm not sure who's going to outspeed here. So I go for close combat. Fortunately, I outspeed it, and I don't know what the speed differences were there.
Even I'm quite surprised that outsped.
I was a little bit surprised that outsped, but I'm not really sure. So I get the Moxie anyway, which was good because, like, phew, got rid of that thing. So in comes the Rotom. I could have probably gone here for, close combat again, but I sort of chose not to. I'm not sure why I did that. I didn't want a Thunder Wave or anything like that. I thought it might have Thunder Wave, so I get the Water Absorb anyway. I was sort of playing it safe because I wanted to keep my Rotom back. Not my Rotom,
What, Rotom?
I hate Rotoms! So, I just spilled my cup of tea all over me. Awesome. So I
You scolded yourself.
Okay, so I throw a Wish in the Well, and don't ask me, I'll never tell. And I get my health back. Well, the next turn. And, I sort of swap out here, and I know another Thunderbolt's coming, and I go into my Heracross again, thinking I could probably take the Thunderbolt. Then he goes for Thunder Wave, so I knew this thing had Thunder Wave. It was just when he would use it. So
I was expecting Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, well, that's true. Actually, that's why I swapped out before. That is why I swapped. That must have been. Yeah, I would have been expecting Will-O-Wisp, of course. And I thought, I don't want this thing getting Will-O-Wisp. Anyway, so I swap out again because I'm awesomely paralyzed. I go back into my Vaporeon again and hoping he'll go for Hydro Pump, which he does, and I get the Water Absorb again, so I get my health back. So,
you naughty little troll.
I like doing some Water Absorb trolling at this point in the match. But lately I've been... These Rotoms, I mean, just leave me the hell alone.
It's funny watching these.
Well, I've been trolled by so many Rotoms. The next one up is that lawnmower.
Ew.
I bet you I'm going to see what the lawnmower
Wait, have we
does.
seen Oven yet?
I think so. I've definitely seen Fan, that's for sure.
Ew.
I don't want to see Fan ever again. So, I get Parahax here, which is really, really sucky. Not that there was too much I could do, and fortunately I get my wish, which was good.
What'd you wish for, I wonder?
Well, I wish for my Vaporeon to actually live, so I'm going to swap out here and go into my Nidoking, predicting the Thunderbolt here, which is really sort of a little bit of a risky threat due to that Hydro Pump. My only option here was to actually fire off my Sludge Wave.
Having a big dirt moment.
Well, I didn't have a dirt moment. I once again used my finger, and I used my finger.
That's what she said.
For fuck's sake. What are you even here for? So I commonly use my finger when I Wi-Fi battle. No interruptions. And, oh my god. You just throw me off this battle. Beast! How did that live? So, Go-Go beasts it out and kills it with a leech.
After you finger the wrong move.
Yeah, after I fingered my DS and did the wrong move. Yeah, so, I vowed from then I would use a stylus forever. Because my fingers are like...
You vowed that before during a live stream.
I know, but I always forget, and my stylus... just with me, my stylus always seems to go missing. I've got like 100 of them on my desk, but
We've
they
had to
still
buy
go...
extras just because of this.
I find them everywhere. They just rock up. They just rock up everywhere.
And I think you've stolen 10 of mine.
What's that?
I think you've stolen 10 of mine.
Oh, I think I have too, yeah.
Every time I stream, I think you always steal mine.
Ew, gross. This is not good. I've got a wet patch in between my legs. And,
You just jizzed over an awesome battle.
I actually just spilled my tea and... Oh, my balls. Okay. This has absolutely nothing to do with the video, but I'm sure I know you wanted to hear that. Thanks for the battle. What was his name again? Crispy Qwerty. Thanks. Crispy Qwerty. Sounds like Crispy Qwerty. Anyway, thanks for the battle. It was a bit of fun, and thanks for watching the battle as well.
And putting up with the both of us.
Yeah. Mainly you bringing in those comments. Thanks, guys. Peace out.